we are going to have a very, very beautiful, insightful and inspiring conversation with our very dear and respected Bhanu Didi. We meet today just on the lines of the upcoming International Women's Conference. As we prepare for the 10th edition of the International Women's Conference, we are here to have this conversation with Bhanu Didi about everything that the Women's Conference stands for, her vision about it, and many, many more interesting things. I want to take you back to 2005 when it all started. What was the vision with which you started the Women's Conference?
That's a wonderful way to look at it, because it's 20 years has flown. Still this conference also same zeal and same enthusiasm, same preparation, I would say, with all that lot of interest is happening, the buzz is there. So that is the beauty of our conference, that it's not like I have done it and then this, I know it. We don't take anything for granted. And that's one of the, I would say, plus points. So everybody is so much charged. It has taught us such invaluable insights into our mind, our strength, and how we can really work with each other, and the team spirit. It's been really a great learning, I would say, and still we are learning. In fact, we had in these 10 conferences, we had so many wonderful women, wonderful leaders who have come and shared their insights into how they have tackled situations in their life, what were the challenges they faced and how they could come out of it, and how they found solutions. We are in such a harmonious environment. So many solutions appear to us. Also, that is one of the best. In here, I would like to tell you that when we were all small, so Gurudev used to always say, people are waiting for me all over the world, and he would say the whole world is our family, because we used to ask him, who is there in the whole world, who is our relative? So he would say, we have, everyone is ours, When he was so young, he had that vision, and I have followed him from that time. So he's now, if you see, look back these 4 decades of Art of Living, we have the family in over 182 countries. So when I saw this happen, I also got so inspired. I mean, I wanted to say, why not bring all these women together here in under one platform, and both rural and urban women. In fact, you see, some of us do have this fortune to go visit these places, some of the countries. But if you look at the rural women, they are not able to have exposure to all this. So this is such a wonderful platform for both bringing rural and urban women and share their strength and all their concerns, to share and care. That was the vision. So this all started like that, bringing all women together. In fact, these conferences have created such a sense of belongingness. And as Gurudev puts it, that how women is a natural leader. We have seen this, how we come together and we have so many things to lead and learn from the leaders, lead from the back, lead from front, both, everything is happening. So it's been a joy organizing and also participating in this, as many women have come and shared with us. I would say, you look back, we have had around more than 6,000 women. Wow. Physically, personally, they have come here from over 110 countries.
Wow.
And we had more than 500 speakers in these conferences. And of course, apart from that, many have, through technology, they have also, many thousands of people have watched it. If you take any 110 countries, now we have to target 182 countries. Right, That's where Art of Living has spread so much. So this year we are working for it. Wow. Many women have worked towards it all over the world. Wherever we speak to them, they are so enthusiastic about this. let's cross our fingers and
That's
see
so
that. Yeah.
wonderful, Didi. I've had the good fortune of being part of all the conferences. And what you have created, Didi, is a multi generational platform, because I see in our conferences you have little girls to somebody who may be 75, 80 years old. So, five, six generations of women, and also the rural and urban women coming together, and so many nationalities coming together. It's such a beautiful melting pot of cultures, ages, experiences. Really fantastic. The very first conference, you conceptualized the theme of strength of a woman. And I remember 3 days was Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati, each day for each of the goddesses. So, what to you is the strength of a woman, and how, as women of today, we can nurture that in us, find that strength in us?
See, we just, as you rightly said, we need to find the strength because they have innate abilities, they have the strength. And to find that strength, you need a cordial, you need a proper atmosphere where people come together and then encourage each other. In fact, when you're learning or when you're listening to somebody, you also feel, yeah, I can also do this. You get that inspiration also. In fact, the strength is, I would say, when you have the ability to accept people, and create a sense of belongingness around you, and then be natural and simple. You also, in fact, when I look back into these conferences, I feel a sense of pride. At the same time, I feel humbled, because I look at all these leaders and say what all they've achieved, in life, and including rural women. If you see, they have such a wonderful sense of team spirit. They can bring people together, whereas urban women has more independent, nature, and she would like to work, most of them, not everyone, whereas in the rural women scenario, it's not so. You have to listen to all elders and youngsters, and that creates resilience in women, builds that resilience, that creates a forbearance and empathy. All these qualities naturally come to us, and also that you have all this in yourself, and then just a little shift in your outlook, and that is where spirituality comes in handy. And if you see, in our programs, we always combine with something relaxation technique, meditation, which really helps us to find our inner strength. And the theme, as you rightly said, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, in every culture, I would say there is some heroes and heroines, who you worship or you follow, right? So, in Indian heritage, we have Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and why we chose that? Because if you say Durga, she is in charge of the whole army, you would say, like she is heading the security thing, and women has this ability. She wants to protect. She has that as a mother, as a grandmother. As she has that in her nature to protect somebody and nurture. And this Durga, quality of Durga, that is what we wanted to, bring in to the world, to the people around. How we learn from other culture, this is from our culture we take away,
Right.
And then Lakshmi is, of course, you all know, she is the wealth. It's so important to have money in pocket, not in the mind. Otherwise, you get stressed, and then even the workspace get affected by it. So, how everywhere you need to be relaxed, and then you find the strength, then you can work on it, right? And then there is Saraswati, of course, knowledge, and everything in nature gives you, teaches you something.
Wow.
And we need to have that eye for it.
Wow.
So, how to open our eyes
Wow.
towards the creation and its wealth of wisdom in the creation. These are all possible when definitely your mind is at peace, right? So this is the right place where Gurudev teaches us how to meditate and attend to your breathing, which will help you to realize your strength. So we all connect back to the strength is always with the spiritual aspect of one's
Wow, wow. How
being.
beautiful, Didi. You said everything in nature is teaching us something, but we just have to awaken to it. And you said that when we take some time for ourselves, then we are able to tap into that strength.
So that is what we have done in this conference.
Huh.
We just say it's called just be.
Right.
And when you're just being there,
Right.
then you realize the secrets of your mind and consciousness.
Wow.
So how the mind works, at what situation, wherever, whenever you need to be happy, small little things can throw us off balance. But how to keep the mind in your control and not to be under
The control
of the mind. So
Wow.
because mind can either create a beautiful world for you, around you, or it can create hell for us, right? So this is so there is a skill to how to control the mind, how to navigate the mind, any circumstance. So that is what we are going to deliberate in these 3 days. This is a beautiful topic. Gurudev gave us such a wonderful, I would say, insight. Just during pandemic, he just wrote this few lines saying that, events are transitory, pick up the wisdom and just be. So when he said this, it was so musical to the ears, and it felt like so calming effect just by those words. How to just be, no? This is what we will explore.
Wow.
And of course the answer we have the answer is meditation, of course. You have to come and experience it here, we don't want to give away so many things.
Yes, yes.